peanut butter lover like me, then this recipe is for you. Jo Whitten is here to show us how to make a delicious brownie featuring a vegetable you wouldn't normally associate with brownies. Now, this is quite unusual, isn't it?
Yes, so you've probably heard of sweet potato brownies.
Yes.
Well, when we were on our special diet where we couldn't have sweet potatoes, I decided to try pumpkin and it worked.
Well, pumpkin's quite starchy and sweet, so it would work quite well with chocolate, wouldn't it?
And it gives it such a beautiful velvety texture once you blend it all in. It's just beautiful.
So this is a guilt-free brownie.
Yeah,
I'm all in on that.
so.
That means I can have an extra 2 or 3 slices.
I reckon.
Yeah. Where do we start?
Okay, so first of all, we need to cook the pumpkin with the liquid ingredients for the pudding. So we'll pop that into the pan.
So we just finely grate it before we pop it in so it softens easier?
Yep, or you can blitz it in a food processor just to break it down so it cooks quicker.
Okay.
We've got some coconut milk, so we're going to use half a tin.
Okay, so this recipe could actually be vegan if we swap the honey out for maple syrup.
Yes, perfect. Okay, so we've got honey.
So it's not overly sweet.
No, and that's one thing that I've had a lot of people say to me. They love that it's rich but not sickly sweet.
Yeah.
Because sometimes desserts can be a bit too much. So we've got some vanilla powder.
So you could substitute extract
Yep,
or scrape vanilla
definitely.
bean for that?
Yep. The gelatin is optional, so it still can be left out for a vegan dessert. Basically, it helps it to gel better when you cool it. And then we've got peanut butter.
So, Jo, can we use any butter here? Almond, cashew?
Yep, make your own if you like to make your own almond butter, you can definitely do that. Coconut oil. Now we actually need 1/3 cup. So I'll use this here to...
This sounds like it's going to be really rich and decadent. I don't think we're going to need a very large slice because I can see a lot of rich ingredients going in there.
That's right. Okay, good.
So, Jo, all your desserts and recipes in your book and blog are gluten-free?
Yeah, so on the blog, in the early days, I did some that weren't gluten-free, and then I transitioned into gluten-free. But none of them have wheat. But yeah, nowadays, all gluten-free. And mostly grain-free. I do use some rice nowadays, but yeah, I prefer grain-free for myself. Okay, I'm going to turn the heat on, and I'll need to add a pinch of salt to that.
Salt brings out all the flavours, doesn't it?
It really does. Have you ever made brownies without salt?
Never.
Don't. Okay, so while that's simmering, we can go ahead and make the caramel sauce. So we've got peanut butter. This is a peanut butter caramel sauce.
Yum. So you just throw all the sauce ingredients into a pot and just simmer it?
I'm a bit of a chuck it all in kind of cook.
I love those sorts of recipes. Everyone needs easy recipes that can just be thrown together in minutes.
That's right. We've got the vanilla powder again, or extract.
Yeah.
Some water. Some honey or maple syrup.
Honey and peanut butter are such a great combo. I love it on my toast.
It's like childhood memories, right?
Totally.
And then we need some coconut cream. So 1/3 cup. I'll just measure that out.
Looks delicious, Jo. Do your kids love this recipe?
Yes.
Do they make it themselves, or do they cook in the kitchen like you?
They do sometimes, but this one, I think it's only been me cooking this one so far. I need to get them onto it. So a tablespoon of coconut oil. So we'll just put that on to simmer. It'll only take a couple of minutes, really, and just until it comes together and warms up.
Okay, this pumpkin has softened up quite a bit here, Jo.
Oh, good. Well, if you can,
It's really, really soft and clean.
you keep an eye on that one, and I'll keep an eye on this one.
I can do that.
Okay, so this looks ready. And so do you want to start putting the dry ingredients in?
So what have we got here? Some almond meal.
Almond meal.
I love almond meal in cakes. It makes them really buttery.
So good.
Yeah, love them.
And then we've got the cacao powder.
So we can use like a raw cacao powder or just a natural cacao powder.
Yeah.
I love raw cacao because you know it's full of antioxidants.
Yeah,
magnesium.
It's good for you, right? It's a health
Yeah,
cake.
it's just a healthy cake. That's right.
And then we've got the bicarb soda and vinegar, so they react with each other to help it rise.
So you always need some acid when you're using bicarb to activate it. Okay, great.
Okay.
That smells amazing, Jo. It smells so good.
Okay, let's pour that in carefully because it's hot.
Ooh, yum.
Okay, and then we basically want to blend it until it's super smooth because you've got all those bits of grated pumpkin that are cooked now, so that should all blend up really well. Okay.
Oh, yum. How good does that look?
That smells good.
Oh, I get my serve of veggies in there too because the pumpkin's in there. Win-win.
That's right.
Okay, so take that off. just go straight into the tray, Jo?
Yep.
Now, this is the hardest part because at this stage, I'm always licking the batter, right?
That's right.
So I have to try not to do that. Oh, look at that. That's so yummy and gooey. That's going to taste delicious. How long are we baking this for, Jo?
Okay, so just at 170 degrees and for about 35 minutes. It kind of depends how gooey you like it. Like, if you want to go a bit longer so it's firmer, you can, but I like it a little bit squishy in the middle.
Okay, so we're happy with that?
Yep.
In she goes.
So now the moment we've been waiting for.
Tasting. Oh, this is like a really tough day in the office, Jo. I'm hating my job today.
I know,
Aren't
sorry. Yeah. Oh, how much do we want?
you? Lots. Generous. Be generous. Jo.
Okay. Let's try this.
Oh, let's smother that peanut butter sauce on top. Yum. Chocolate and peanut butter. What a combination.
What do you reckon?
Yum.
Shall we try it?
Yum.
Do you like that?
You can't taste the pumpkin. It's just really
No.
moist.
Mm.
And you get that smooth creaminess from the peanut butter. That's sensational, Jo.
Oh, good.
And I'm getting all my veggies and chocolate once. Thank you.